Hi there, this is Sheena. I tried to call earlier. However, the phone number was just ringing, so I'm not sure if I got the correct information or not. But again, this is Sheena, and I want to be able to share some few tips in order for us to be able to increase your online presence. I know that, in the industry of photo booths, there are some top industries that are uh, receiving all basically the customers, and that will be the knot, the fixture company. And I want to be able to help out and give you some few tricks and tips in order for you to, if not outrank them, at least show up in the first page of Google and also the Google My Business profile. So, three things that I want to be able to discuss to help you out with your online presence would be yours and your competition's Google Business profile, and yours and your competition's website, and also the performance behind it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right to it. I know that it's looking like your photo booth rental in San Antonio and kind of surrounding areas. It's looking like the photo booths coming from Vegas. I think that's the parent company. But since you have a specific domain or website name of photo booth rentals in San Antonio, then I'm going to go ahead and give you the review for that. So first things first, when your customers search for photo booths, photo booth rentals in San Antonio, this comes up. This is what shows up. I know that you are active in advertising as well in Google. This might be a really good supplement for your actual organic presence, or you can, once we rank you up, you're able to apply everything that I'm providing you, the tips that I'm providing you, and you are able to rank up. Then you might not have to do that anyway, right? You don't have to do your ads because that will really help out. So just to let you know, based off of the study of backlink, one of the topmost SEO blog site there is, they studied millions of searches in Google, and they found out that 72% of customers click in this area, which means if you are in this area, then you have the more likelihood to be clicked, to have exposure, to have that authority. And as you go down on the page result, the lesser chances that I'm not saying that you're not going to get chances of getting exposed, but you get lesser chances of getting clicks, right? So of course, that's only in page 1. So of course, it's going to become worse if you go to page 2 or further. So you want to be able to work your way on this area, and a few things that you want to be able to do. So especially this, I'm not sure if you have searched some restaurants in Google, but we are psychologically, tend to, of course, we our lives are fast paced, and we want to be able to just click onto whichever one is the topmost. And this 3 companies right here, these are the ones who are receiving lots of your customers, right? So there are about 6 pages of tons and tons of photo booths in San Antonio. So we want to make sure that we are here, right? And so the few things that I want to be able to recommend is to have that. I'm not sure if you guys have office in San Antonio. I know that you guys cater in other areas as well, Austin. But if you have an office here, then create a Google Business profile. That will be very, very helpful. And then of course you have to state the exact name, the exact name, exact address, exact phone number, and description, and business name. Hours of operation has to be exact across the internet, and also having those reviews as well will help out. And also at the same time, it will help out to have photos, especially if you are a photo booth company, right? Having updated photos will be very, very helpful. If you can put 100 or more in there, then do that. And then other thing, and the last one will be, being found in the directories where they are found. So if affordable photo booth rental in San Antonio is found in 50 directories, then be found in that, and then do more. So I'll do them. Right. So that's gonna be your tips for the Google Business Profile. And the next one, another organic, which means not paid, will be this area right here. Of course, from here downwards, except for this, right? I see that you are, paying for ads there. So this will really, really be helpful. So you don't have to be spending for that. And of course, you have more authority. It's more of a long term. All right, so this is going to be your competition, and we're gonna review that later on, but let's go ahead and review yours. So your website has about 533. So just few things. Google sends its crawler bots to each and every single website, and it analyzes, it has all of that algorithm that crawls, or that they consider in order for you to be considered as an authority, right? So two things. One will be your command content, meaning that you have to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words. I know that you're a photo booth company, but it still helps out having those words. And even those photos has to be saved. Okay, so you have those names behind the scenes, so that's good, but you still have to have words that will help you play with those keywords, right? It's very, very important. So I love how very neat your website is. You have that fun videos and also your photos as well. You have clickable photos, so those are really, really great. So you want to make sure that you are just incorporating a little bit more of your keywords, right? So I see your keywords here, so that's good. And just make sure that your name is the same across the board. So if you're photo booth rentals in San Antonio, Texas, that you want to show that here as well, so that the Google bot, it's not confused as to which one you're servicing, right? Because they're saying here Vegas photo booths in which is, it's just reading this, so that's fine, but you just want to make sure the information is the same across the internet. So this one is really, really good. So again, additional, words, so that it will help you get rank. And then we'll go ahead and go to your, let's see, your competition. So the knot. All right, so they don't have a lot of words. Let's check on the images. They don't have, so you have to have that saved as names. I think their website has been around for a long time. I think that they have, really established their their website for a long time. It's linked to a lot of different areas, photo booth rental in San Antonio, Texas. So we're gonna go to the back end. So there's not a lot as well, but it's looking like it's linked to different sites or pages in their website. So let's check and see why they are performing well. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this. So this is Ahrefs. It helps out understand kind of the back end performance of your website. So your website looks like it launched around September. So I think that you guys, are doing well. But I'm going to show you your competition as well in a little bit. But I'm going to discuss this part right here. I know there's just so many information. So let's go ahead and start out with the UR rating, which means URL rating, your trust score, credibility score, like a credit rating, and then DR rating will be your domain rating, the power of your website. So both has a highest rating of 100, and both of them has to be relatively the same. So now these two are impacted by these three. So backlinks is basically a shout out from another domain or another website saying that photo booth rentals in San Antonio is the best in the business in San Antonio. It's showing that there's just one domain that's housing your backlinks. The more domain you have, the better. Basically, the referring domains are pushing power, credibility, authority to your website. So this one will help out, increase your UR rating. And of course the power, if of course the domains have power as well. And then organic keywords will be the keywords in your website. Let's go ahead and check it out. So you have photo booth rental Corpus Christi. So San Antonio photo booth rental. So it's looking good. However, it's looking like your position, 50, 51, some lost keywords there, but you are right around, fourth or more page. So being able, like I said, to have applying what I've provided you will be very, very helpful. So the great thing about the keywords that you're using it's really good. San Antonio photo booth rental, there are 300 searches, which means just that keyword alone, there are estimate 300 searches using that keyword. And then this is just saying that keyword difficulty, it means that the higher it is, the harder it is to rank. It's looking like all of them are decent. It's not hard to rank them for these keywords. So, again, apply the tips that I provided you, and that will kind of really help you out. All right, so the knot, we already know I've ranked other areas as well, photo booth in other areas, and I've seen them, and this is the reason why their domain rating is so high, because they cater to San Antonio, California, and other states. They have good amount, usually I see more backlinks and referring domains, but like I said, their company has been really established. They just have 9 organic keywords, but like I said, it's the power of their domain that's pushing them up. So that helps them out, with getting ranked number 4, San Antonio photo booth rental, rent photo booth San Antonio. So you can use some of these as well and put it in your website. Otherwise, it's looking like, just increasing that backlinks and number of domains will really, really be helpful. And of course, updating as well and having that that Google business profile will be very, very helpful. So hopefully this helped you out, and if you